Oh, bring memories.
And we are live. Welcome to another exciting edition of AMW Hour.
And I'll be right back.
With your hosts. Well, right now we had the host walk out because he's got something important that he's got to do.
We've been abandoned. We've been abandoned by Kyle Maggard.
Yes, we have.
Much like his children, he's just left them in the lurch on a cold, wintry night.
But that's okay because we got Lemonjuice Jones here.
That's right. Lemonjuice Jones here, general manager of Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, living it up. Am I screaming too much? Is this?
Hey, it's all right.
Like?
Ooh, bring it to 11, brother.
I don't want to blow the mic out like I see so many people do.
That's right, brother. But you're doing great because it's picking up great here.
All right. So here we are. That you said it was the AMW hour.
Yes,
sir.
60 sexy minutes with Lemonjuice Jones here talking about Appalachian Mountain Wrestling and wrestling in general.
That's right.
Yes.
And the big show that's coming up this Sunday night at the Lexington Ice Center.
Possibly.
The AMW Showdown.
Possibly. There may be an announcement on that. As you know, there's a massive amount of more wintry weather making its way across the southeast, and Lexington is going to be hit by that heavily.
Oh, man.
So we're keeping an eye on things. I think Kyle Maggard's going to make an announcement in the morning. If not, he may make an announcement here on this show when his ample posterior sits back in the seat and he hosts this show. We're going to have Donnie P here talking about some stuff soon, I think. We're I don't know. I'm befuddled.
Hey, that's
who's
okay
running this
because
thing? Johnny's got this shiny jacket on. Honestly, I'm a little upset that I'm being outdone with the shine here tonight.
Hey, I'm sorry, brother.
This jacket's glowing, practically glowing.
this is just who I am. I've been doing this since 2022. Same jacket, same styles.
Same jacket, same style. 2022 to 2026. 4 years. 4 years of
That's
Johnny's excellence.
Yes.
The excellence of Johnny and his shiny jacket here on the Nice Guy Andy podcast. Nice Guy Andy, who's not here for the AMW hour.
Exactly. I mean, Nice Guy wanted to be here, but then he got this call from his boss, and they said, you know what? We need you to work an extra hour. So he had to take it.
I don't know anything about any of that. All I know is that I'm disappointed, Andy. I hope you're watching this. I hope you're saddened. I hope your pants are tight, and you know what you're missing by not being here right now.
You hear that, Andy? Get to work.
That's right.
Whoa.
But yeah, if things do go to plan, and this Sunday does take place at Lexington Ice Center, there's a huge card right there waiting for people.
Massive card at the Ice Center, including a huge meet and greet with not one, not two, not three, but four former WWE superstars.
That's right.
Including a Hall of Famer. We've got Enzo coming in, Julian Hall, WWE Hall of Famer, and of course, the Good Brothers, Anderson and Gallows, coming in not only for the meet and greet, but also to be in action at the Too Sweet event at the Lexington Ice Center. Tickets on sale now. Still buy them, because even if something happens with this weather and we make an announcement that things are delayed, there will be another show, and those tickets will be good for that show, which means you'll be secured, you'll be locked in, because I think as of now there was only maybe one VIP ticket left and a few other bleacher seats. There's not a lot of seats left at the Ice Center for this event anyway, so we're going to see how it goes.
That's right.
I'm doing Kyle's job for him, which is why, as general manager of Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, I make some bucks.
That's right. And Kendra Lynn said, Nice Guy Andy Lemonjuice podcast.
That's right. This is the Lemonjuice Podcast Network. I'm taking over the studio here in beautiful, snowy Lexington, Kentucky.
It really is snowy.
Hey, at least we'll get a boss who shows up to work.
Oh,
That's right.
you would be surprised. I would initially, and then I would become very lackadaisical and put all the work on you, which I think is what you're dealing with now.
What's up, Bradley McKee, a.k.a. J-Mac?
J-Mac, what's up, brother?
J-Mac J-Mac is watching. Kyle Maggard is making his way back in the studio. I've been chatting up this whole time. I've been running this show for Kyle, and he's here now. I think. What do we got?
See, he's a general manager and he's doing his thing.
We got Donnie P in the house.
Hey, we got Donnie P.
Donnie P's here. Donnie P's here.
My
boy,
What's up? What's up?
Hold on.
That's some musical chairs.
My musical chairs here. Go ahead and sit down, guys.
Oh, you're good.
No, you're a guest, brother. Go ahead.
Okay. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for having me.
Thanks for coming.
Oh my gosh.
Not like it.
Well, I'm happy I see my old friend Lemonjuice here, man.
That's right.
There you go.
But, of course, Andy.
We got them all inside of
Andy
here.
You know what?
You said that that was too sexy, Johnny. You can't say we have them all up inside of here in that way that you said it. It's too much.
Hey, I'm just saying, we got Kyle Maggard, we got Donnie P, and we got Lemonjuice Jones in the house.
That's right.
We were just talking about Sunday's event. If it does happen, people got to be ready because that's going to be the biggest show here in Lexington, Kentucky.
Wait something.
Biggest show in the state, Johnny Lee.
That's right.
What are you talking about? Wherever Appalachian Mountain Wrestling goes is the biggest show in the state. Now, my question is, real quick, Johnny Lee.
Yeah.
Every time I'm not here,
Yeah.
every time Lemonjuice is not here, and this is Donnie's first time on here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, my first time.
Okay. But every time we're not here, you've got that stinking New South Wrestling shirt on.
I ain't got New South on today.
You ain't got AMW on either, Johnny.
That's a demon.
I couldn't find it.
I can appreciate this. This is a Lemonjuice Jones shirt.
That's true. I had to dress up for Lemonjuice Jones because he's been killing it as general manager of AMW.
That's right. I have. Yeah, tell Kyle. Kyle, the new president
That's right.
of AMW, which makes him technically the signer of my checks. So
That's right.
hype me up as much as you need to.
Now, did you wear your very special thong for Lemonjuice today that you dressed up?
That's a trick because we know for Lemonjuice Jones, you go command.
Johnny Lee don't wear
That's
underwear.
right.
Now let's introduce Johnny Lee, our very special guest. We've got, I'm the president of AMW. We've got the general manager of Lemonjuice Jones in the house.
That's right.
And then we've got our good buddy Donnie Prater here. He's our road agent, head of sales here at Appalachian Mountain Wrestling.
Trying to be.
Heck yeah.
So everybody here is involved in putting the big event, the big show together this weekend at the Ice Center.
That's
Speaking of
right.
ice, there's a whole lot of ice outside this building.
Yes.
There he is.
But we
Tons
gotta
of-
bring some heat, right?
That's right. You got to bring the heat
Gotta
because
bring the heat. Let's melt it down. Let's pack the house is what I'm saying.
one of the biggest shows in the state
Yeah.
is happening this Sunday.
100%.
The ice ain't going to stop nobody.
If you're a true wrestling fan, this is going to be the biggest show in a long time. And what way to kick off our new year. Be here, come out to the Lexington Ice Center. You know, I've got a lot of moving parts with stuff, and I got a big announcement I'll make that evening. And a little teaser is, anybody like Harley Davidson, motorcycles? Anybody remember the Road Wild, Hog Wild, all that stuff? I've got some stuff up my sleeve, and I'm going to make a big announcement that evening. So, you know, I hope everyone can come out. And plus, I don't know about anybody else. I got cabin fever. My kids have been off school. I'm like a bouncing ball. I'm used to staying on the road 100%, and I can't handle it. And what better way to escape? Watch some real professional wrestling. And this
That's
is the
right.
best top-notch professional wrestling. You know, my guys are doing it the right way. So
And no one's doing it like AMW right now.
100%, I agree with you. So yeah. That being said, you know.
Now, Johnny Lee, would you say that with Tony Presley in this chair?
I would.
Oh, Johnny Lee.
I would. Come on.
Oh, now.
Now,
Johnny Lee,
Bobby Blade,
are you a Tony Presley fan?
I am not
Listen.
a Tony Presley fan.
Johnny Lee jumps on more bandwagons than anybody ever met in my life.
That's not true.
He jumps on more bandwagons than most people jump on Taylor Swift's bandwagon.
Bandwagon jumpers is 2022.
That's not true
Superfan
because
Johnny.
Bobby Blade's inside comments and he's always up Tony Presley's butt. And right now, he talks about chapstick, but no one's kissing Tony Presley's butt more than Bobby Blade is right now. I mean, right now he thinks
that is true. We're gonna have to sit down and have an executive discussion about Bobby Blade and Bobby Blade's future.
Bobby Blade's
AMW.
attitude could use an adjustment. Up or down, left or right, side to side, front to back, some kind of adjustment.
That is very true. Now, there's a lot of people that could use that same adjustment because this isn't the old AMW. This is the new AMW with Lemonjuice and Kyle in charge.
It seems like a bad plan.
Seems like a very, very bad plan. But some of the worst plans are the best plans. I don't know if anybody ever said that.
I like that logic.
I'm coining that right now.
I like it. Some of the worst plans are also the best plans. Said by Kyle Maggard.
That's right.
Yeah.
I like it.
And adhered to by Johnny Lee.
That's right.
What are we turning on here, Johnny Lee?
We're putting it onto the AMW channel because that's what it is about tonight.
Well, what are we going to pick on the AMW channel? Because, nobody does media, social media, net TV, all that good stuff.
I think you should go down and play this string of promos.
That's
for
true.
the upcoming Too Sweet
Oh, well, don't
event.
pass over the Good Brothers.
Right.
They're the first one.
The world famous Good Brothers outside the Tokyo Dome cutting this
That's
promo.
right.
Do you have wrestlers from any other promotions sending promos in from Tokyo, Japan?
Not really.
No, not really, Johnny Lee. They ain't. They
true.
ain't. Come on now.
That's true. I mean, the Good Birds are the first ones to be doing it.
Andy don't pay us, so we can't go anywhere.
Andy don't pay.
No, he's electricity bills he pays and Las Vegas because he was still in debt because of him.
There ain't nobody that's doing it right now like the Good Birds are right
That's
now.
right. Andy pays electric bill and he pays Vegas.
Yeah, he
And now,
does.
and now he's paying me as I'm co-hosting the AMW Hour here on the Nice Guy Andy Lemon Juice podcast channel.
Well, at least Andy's paying someone because he don't pay no one else around here.
Whoa, Johnny.
Listen.
He don't pay anything. You don't pay no child support.
Hey, now, we don't talk about that.
Andy pays and hugs.
That's true. Andy does like to hug for some reason.
Andy pays and hugs.
This is a promo from the Good Brothers sent from Tokyo Dome.
19
Now,
hours
can the
ago.
people see this on the live stream?
They can't see it, but they can hear it.
All right.
Much cooler to be able to come from a town that we made famous right beside the Tokyo Dome, where I've been 9 times, where Big Man's been 3 or 4 times, but who's counting, really? It's made of a Budokan Hall. Yeah, it is a certified good brother town right here in Tokyo, Japan. AMW, we're coming to you.
AMW, February 1st, Lexington, Kentucky. The Heat Seekers. You guys have run roughshod across the United
My bad, that was
States.
Budokan
You're
Hall,
Japanese
not the
sort of
Tokyo
plenty of
Dome.
times, but you know what you're not? You're not bona fide Japanese professional wrestling legends. You're not Kentucky wrestling legends. And guess what? We are Heat Seekers. So February 1st, boys, oh, baby, it's that same old recipe. Magic Killer, 1, 2, 3, and just 2 sweet.
That was the Good Brothers sending in their promo from Tokyo, Japan.
You know, I gotta say, they are world famous, world traveled, some of the biggest T-shirt sellers of all time, undeniable champions. However, the Heat Seekers are not going to be pushovers in this match.
No, you're right. So you've got the Good Brothers, 8-time world champions, WWE world champions, TNA world champions, New Japan world champions. The Heat Seekers, 4-time NWA world champions. So you've got 12 world championships between these 4 men. Hooking it up for the first time ever.
Ooh, hooking up for the very first time. There's always something special about that.
You did one hell of a job, Mr. General Manager, making this match.
Thank you. The Heat Seekers, I think they did their job well at War Games, and I think that they deserve to be rewarded for their loyalty, especially for the fact that they hated everyone else in the War Games match, even their own team. So they get the Good Brothers.
Sometimes I think they hate each other.
They do. I think one of them likes me, one of them hates me. I'm not sure which. I think it's a day-to-day situation.
Last time I spoke to either one of them, they were arguing over which one was the sex appeal in the group.
That's a good question.
Elliot says he looks like the 80s rock star. And then Sigmund says his appeal is he's like the 40-year-old virgin.
Gotcha.
So old or older?
I'm going to say, I don't know. It's too close to call.
Agreed.
But regardless, who is the sex appeal in their group?
He's trying to paint me into a corner that I'm going to say something here, and then they're going to be mad at me. I do it. I knew it. He's trying to get them both mad at me.
Regardless, you're talking about guys that, like you said, they're 4-time world champions. They've been to Japan, too. They've traveled to Japan. They've traveled to Canada. They've traveled to Mexico. They've wrestled all over the world. They've wrestled anybody and everybody that you could possibly name. They've stood in the ring with. So you can't cut the Heat Seekers short.
That's true.
Not at all. I think they're going to put together a appropriate main event match that will blow everybody away, and anybody who is not there live is going to be wishing they had been after they see this match.
That's right.
Dare I say this match will be 2.
That's a callback. That's a time.
Johnny, it looks like Anthony Presley is in our chat over there.
You and Kyle Maggard deserve to have my foot on your throats.
Tony Presley has been trying to pay me to put his foot on my throat for so many years. I told him, it's behind the pay window, Tony. You can't just get it done.
Well, you know, Tony's talking about his feet. We'll be putting his feet to work. See, this back to what we was saying.
Yeah.
We was talking about Bobby Blade and his contract, and you know, Tony's under contract too, technically, even though he is no longer the president now that I'm in charge. But he still is compensated by Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. Him, Stan Sierra, those two guys, if we benched them, if we suspended them, if we made them stay home, we would still have to pay them. So one thing about Kyle Maggard and one thing about Lemonjuice is we're smarter than the average bear. So if we're going to pay them, they're going to show up to work, and work they shall do, especially Tony Presley. We've got some interesting jobs because we were looking at his application, we were looking at his resume, we were seeing what he was qualified for. And his general consensus is we're going to start him off, you know, at the bottom. He's got to work his way up. You know, he'd probably start somewhere in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Ice Center can use a good door greeter.
Well, from what I hear, too, the Ice Center may still have some snow and ice in the parking lot that may need to be moved by hand to another location in the parking lot.
It's true. Of course, we could always have him making homemade ice cream for the concession stand. Or snow cones.
Got to make sure that man's wearing gloves.
Hey, whoa.
That's true, too. Of course, he's the type he would be eating the yellow snow cones.
That's true.
Oh, that's pee.
Oh, we have a legend here. Chucky Smooth popped in. He said,
Chucky
I've
Smooth.
wrestled in the Ice Center once or twice.
Chucky knows a little something about wrestling in the Ice Center and in Lexington in general. Shout out to Chucky Smooth. I love Chucky Smooth.
That's right. One of the best to do it.
What's up, Donnie? You're sitting over there awful
I'm just
quiet.
saying-
Listen,
I'm just
that's the
saying,
first time I've ever heard Donnie Prater quiet in his life. I swear, that's the first time I've ever heard him quiet.
Well, I'm just taking everything in, and I appreciate being a guest on the show, and you know, just listen to y'all go.
Well, tell us a little
back
bit about DP Sports Solutions here.
All right, DP Sports Solutions is my brand. I started. I've ran professional wrestling for over 30 plus years. I've had my own promotions, and you know, I've worked with Lawler, the Road Warriors, Jim Cornette.
Kyle
List
Maggard.
goes on. Kyle Maggard. And when we connected, it was just a little something. I do a little different now. I have twins that are two great athletes, and you'll be seeing them a little more. And I've dabbled in the NIL world. J.J. Weaver's a good close friend of mine. If y'all remember him, UK football, for the guys that follow UK football. He's one of my clients, Davion Mintz, and You know, we got Coach Cal going to be playing the Cats this week, but Cal and me have a little bit of a relationship too, and he signed off on one of my first NIL deals. That being said, I just took a little bit of a different direction, but my love has always been professional wrestling as well, and I just like what is going on with what we're trying to do here, and the clientele that's getting involved, a lot of moving parts, and but I just feel like, you know, I'm just a small piece of the puzzle. I'm bringing people in, trying to make sure some butts are in the seats, you know, and always trying to help me get some sponsorships, right, Kyle? And,
That's right.
And, you know, that being said, but I appreciate Kyle, and, you know, I appreciate being a guest on the show, but that being said, I just think we're headed in a really good direction, and this Sunday's show is going to be huge because I don't know anybody else that's pulling off of what we're about ready to pull off. And I know there's ice and snow out there, like we said, but I think get your tails out of there, you know, put it in four-wheel drive, get a ride, or I'm sure we can get an Uber or something. Jeez Louise.
That's right.
Get out there and pack it out. I mean, you got Jillian Hall, shout out to Welch Collectibles. You got, you know, the Good Brothers. Can't wait to see Doc, who's a close friend of mine. I mean, the list goes on, and I just think what we're trying to do here, if you like professional wrestling, want to see top quality professional wrestling, this is your opportunity to come out and watch a solid show, and then come out, you know, and you'll see me. I'm a little politician, meeting and greeting and shaking hands and kissing babies, and, you know, maybe you can help me get another sponsorship or two. That's what I always like to hear.
Hell yeah.
That's better than shaking babies and kissing hands.
Yeah, I know that, you know. But that being said, you know, I just want to invite everybody out, man. DP Sports Solution, and, you know, and thank Kyle and you guys for having me on the show. And I think it's going to be a great show.
That's right. One of the biggest shows in the state of Kentucky is happening this Sunday that no one else is putting on right now.
You know, we were talking about them Jack Weasels of New South Wrestling.
Yes.
So you got Stan Sierra. You've not scheduled him a match. I'm sure you're going to surprise us with that.
Well,
Sunday.
He's going to be there. He's got the New South Championship hanging off his shoulder. He, you know, it's winter. I'm assuming he's been hibernating. And it's time to get back in that ring and get some of the ring rust off. So while I'm not saying Stan Sierra is going to have a match, I may be also saying that Stan Sierra is going to have a match. You just have to show up and find out. Just like Stan.
And speaking of people that are going to have a match but don't know who they're wrestling, that's those New South Tag Team Champions.
That's right. That's right. Box Office Blondes. Tag team matchup unlike they've ever seen because they don't know what they're going to be seeing. Like I talked about in my online already, they're very underhanded, and part of their success comes from their ability to plan for their opponents and know their weakness and know the ways around the things they're doing. And so to offset that, I figure let's even it up a little bit. Let's just not let them know who they're going to wrestle.
Actually, the reason the Boston Blitz keep winning is because of Rex. He keeps jumping on the wrestlers and knocking them out. That's how fat he is. He's causing the wrestlers to knock out.
Rex is not. Rex is stout. He's a stout man.
Rex is a very, very, very large professional athlete.
He is.
Very, very large. I hate that he's a jackass, but he's a very, very large professional athlete. He's one heck of an athlete. You know, there's one thing about just being a professional wrestler and coming to AMW and beating the living tar out of people and collecting my check and going home. But now being an authoritative figure and being in charge, you know, I have to be very objective and open-minded when I evaluate the roster. The Rex has so many qualities that are so positive for him, yet, again, he's a jackass over here. If he would just straighten up his act,
I would say
he could go to the top.
Maybe divorce himself from New South Wrestling.
That's the start.
And then maybe demolish his tag team partner in some spectacular fashion for the cameras in a parking lot somewhere, and then come back, maybe a leather jacket. A leather jacket would be good. Maybe a mohawk. A mohawk and a leather jacket for Rex. He comes back in, ready to go. Giant punk rock king. Winning times. AMW.
There you go.
You know what?
Well, Cash Atkins is offering his help, y'all. He said, if AMW needs any help whooping those New South guys, call the Lone Star, Cash Atkins.
Well, Cash, you need to talk to your tag team partner, Ace Carmichael. He's obviously not checked his messenger today. I would talk to him and ask him to check his messenger. Just FYI, buddy. Just FYI.
Ace Carmichael, notoriously bad at checking messenger.
As learned on the AMW Hour.
Very, very notoriously bad. But, it's back to the blondes. You're talking Rex. Rex is 6'7". He's 380, 400 pounds, solid athlete. More?
500.
500?
Let's bill him at 500.
We'll have to have the doctors weigh him in when he comes then.
Well,
so we know.
I mean, we can say he's 500. Like, with an asterisk. With an asterisk. What am I even supposed to be doing here? As a general manager, how can I even promote these matches if I can't make them up?
Well, you know what? If Rex does such a team partner, they should bring also, wasn't it? I forgot his name now.
Well, you gotta remember that name, so if you want to talk.
Scott Diamond, because remember he ditched Scott Diamond after he went to Rex. Steven just ditched Scott Diamond, so I'm thinking Scott Diamond, Rex team up and beat him up.
Scott Diamond
Yeah, he did.
is one of my most heated foes, and I'll be damned if Rex is going to be managed by him, and he's going to show up in AMW ever again. Ever again.
But, when you talk about the box office blondes, we're talking about the Heat Seekers, and we were talking about the Good Brothers, how decorated of a tag team they are. The box office blondes, individually, they're great wrestlers, too. I mean, we talked about Rex's size. Let's talk about Adam Swayze, how he's a great technical wrestler.
Oh, yeah.
He's obviously the brains of the group.
Yeah.
Obviously. But very slim. That's a very slim statement. But he's still a great wrestler in his own right, individually. You put them together, they're one great tag team, heck of a tag team. And, they're holding the New South Tag Team Championships, which, as much as we dog New South, their tag team championships, their heavyweight championship, they've all been held by great wrestlers themselves. So there is some history there. There is some lineage there. There is some validity to those titles, and it means something for those guys to beat whoever they beat and won those championships.
And there's some history with you and me and New South Wrestling and with Adam Swayze.
That is right. I forgot. I slapped the tar out of Adam Swayze.
That's right.
You did.
Adam Swayze came after, it was the Commonwealth Championship.
The Kentucky Championship.
The Kentucky Championship that Kyle Maggard was holding proudly as I managed him at ringside. And, Adam Swayze came after it for a while. And, it was no pushover. Definitely a size difference, but you came out on top pretty quick.
But we've got one heck of a tag team division here between, you got the Good Brothers, you got the AMW champions, the Kazanas, the New South champions, the Blondes, the Heat Seekers, 4-time World Tag Team champions, the Stew Crew, one heck of a tag team in their own right. Grappling Inc. wrestles here, Deaf World Order wrestles here. Oh, I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody, and I'm not snubbing you on purpose. But
Freelanders.
Oh, the Freelanders. I'm going to get a text about that one. You got the Freelanders. So, our tag team division's loaded. Every time that any of these teams hook up, they're bangers. And we were talking about those New South championships, and let's take the heavyweight championship. Stan Sierra. Mm-hmm. He's no slouch, but he's probably the most prestigious guy to hold that New South championship. Mm-hmm. It's been held by Billy Gunn and others that have wrestled all over the world. But you're talking like Stan Sierra. especially in Kentucky, is probably, as much as I hate to say it and I hate to talk good about him, but I can say this and talk good about him knowing that I beat him several times. Mm-hmm. But Stan Sierra's probably, has been the top of the mountain for wrestlers in Kentucky. He held the AMW championship for 1,238 days.
That's a lot of days.
It's a lot of days. Over 3 years, I think that works out to be in. So, I mean, that's in modern Kentucky wrestling history, that is the record. That is the record for anybody holding a championship in this state. So, as much as I hate the jackass, I can say as many good things about him as I can say bad things. And remember, I'm trying to be objective here.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to be objective, especially when their contracts come up and it's like, what should I pay them now? Are they worth it? It's like Johnny Lee. Is he worth what I'm paying him right now?
Are you paying him?
No.
Okay.
Double it.
This was
Yeah, he deserves double. That's
that was
right.
completely hypothetical.
Hey.
That was completely hypothetical
Yeah,
on Johnny
what?
getting a paycheck.
Exactly.
The Worker Shoot podcast says New South forever.
Oh no. And not only that, but they also got Eric Montgomery. He's saying Anthony Presley for governor of Kentucky. I am an Anthony Presley guy.
So you are a jackass.
The only reason I haven't said New South is better because I feel like at the end of the show I'm gonna get chokeslammed by this guy. I haven't said Anthony's better.
That's
Can't-
probably
I
good.
respect
Can't
the-
assault him.
Worker Shoot said what now?
They said New South forever.
Tell Worker Shoot to go get a job.
Exactly. But what is happening Sunday is going to be astronomical because you got so many great talent, so many great matches on that card.
Well, let's talk about that Kentucky championship that you brought up.
right, that's right.
That I no longer hold,
Yeah, no
Yep.
longer. No longer.
but Marcus Johnson holds that. And everybody loves Marvelous Marcus Johnson. Let's just face it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sitting there, I'm monitoring all the AMW feeds, and there's all these different people commenting, we love you, Marcus. We love you, Marcus. See you on Murray, Marcus. But they're all commenting,
Look, the man's a ray of sunshine. He's unstoppable. He's high-stepping. He rhymes his promos. It can't be beat. Fantastic. And from what I've heard from him, his plan for 2026 is to have the most title defenses of any belt at AMW in the course of the year.
so does that mean you're going to make him wrestle 2 or 3 times a night, too?
I'm going to make him wrestle at least every single event for his title.
Nice.
Strong.
That's how you get a fighting champion.
Now, he's taking on this AMW newcomer and Jeff Klepper.
I know nothing about Jeff Klepper except that he really wanted a match and that his jacket is just as shiny as Johnny's. And his promo, that thing is sparkling wild. I couldn't take my eyes off of it.
Look,
Is this Jeff Klepper in the room with us now? I've been hoodooed.
hold on. Let me, I got to take my glasses off here. Hold on. Put Johnny's glasses on to see if that's Jeff.
There you go.
I can't see nothing else.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
Can you tell I'm Jeff or the guy that's got every girl pregnant?
Well, that's not where we want to go on this podcast.
That's right.
But Jeff Klepper, who claims he's the best-looking man in professional wrestling.
Well,
That's only because Johnny.
are there other have other AMW wrestlers also claimed that they're the best looking man in professional wrestling?
I feel like that is a very narcissist statement.
If he's the
And-
only one who's claimed it though, by rights, until somebody else does, then I don't know what to say. I mean, I can't
Now,
disprove
let's be
it.
honest. Knowing you, how many times have you claimed that?
Oh, I mean, I'm not.
when we say
narcissistic in that. I don't sit and talk myself up like that, or do things to make myself look good. that might not normally make me look good for people in certain groups or places I'm at.
Sure.
Never.
Sure.
But you're always wearing those fancy jumpsuits, and you were always talking about how great you looked at
That's
them.
because I'm the best looking man in professional wrestling, Johnny.
I rest my case.
Well, the only reason you won is because Johnny retired.
Kenny
About this
Cummins
match,
said,
I'm assuming you were the one who told me his name in the first place before I contacted him.
Right.
So
I
what-
figure it's a new era in AMW. It's Kyle and Lemonjuice's era. We're going to do things differently than what Tony had been doing things.
Yes.
We're all about the fans, okay? We're all about like the Good Brothers and the Heat Seekers first time ever. All right? We're making sure jackass like Stan Sierra doesn't get out of his contract and has to wrestle. We're giving them another first ever match in Jeff Klepper and Marcus Johnson for the Kentucky Heavyweight Championship.
Yes.
that's right.
It's going to be the first title defense of 2026 for Marcus.
And again, for the fans, because the fans are tired of seeing the blondes screw over whoever they're going to wrestle. So that's why they're not getting to know who they get to wrestle.
That's right. That's right. We're trying to set it up to where I don't want to say things are fair and square, but I think that they're fun. I want to produce these matches. I want to move the pieces around to where it's the most fun and most chaotic it can be. I want people to show up at AMW primed and ready to see some of the best wrestling action they can see anywhere in the world and be surprised every single time, every single match, and maybe, just maybe at some point, be so frightened they pee a little bit. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking of the people.
Yeah, so there you go, fans. Everybody bring an extra pair of drawers.
That's right. I want every seat in that house wet.
You heard that first, Kenny Cummings. He's in here saying that he's looking forward to the AMW show this Sunday night.
Who said that?
Kenny Cummings.
Kenny Cummings.
The Kentucky green shirt guy.
Yep.
Oh, gotcha. I was saying, that sounds like a wrestling name, honestly. It sounds like
Yeah,
a
he
double
is the green- he
entendre.
is the green
Sounds like
shirt
a
guy.
double entendre wrestling name, and I like it.
And he's as tall as a wrestler should be.
How tall is that, Johnny?
About as tall as Big Rex.
7'5"? 8 foot?
Johnny,
I mean, he's
do you
close
wear
to
that
it.
outfit to the grocery store?
I do. I walk right in and everyone just loves my jacket.
He wears that so everybody can see him jogging at night.
Well, if you wear that into the grocery store, it's an automatic distraction for all the shoplifting he's doing. Too busy looking at the jacket, not looking at his pockets.
That's true.
Where are you stuffing the steaks?
I mean,
Down
have
the
you
back.
seen the price of
Down-
steaks?
Always down the back.
I knew he's smuggling some meat somewhere.
That's what he's known for. That's what he's known for.
So who else we got? We've got the Freelanders are going to be there.
They are going to be there.
Are they wrestling in a tag team match? Are they doing individual matches? Marty is the
Look.
AMW champion.
I got to say, Lemonjuice Jones, want more than anything else in AMW to see Marty Clay defend the AMW Heavyweight Championship on a regular basis. So, the Freelanders are going to be there. I'm not going to say what they're doing. I'm not going to... Who knows? Maybe they just come out and high-five everybody. Maybe they don't, because that's a waste of our money. But something's going to happen. And as we go in these events, fully expect to see Marty Clay get some time in on his own. Because also, I like to see the Prospector wrestle on his own as well. He brings a murder weapon to the ring. What do
He
you not want to
does.
see? In a tag, he's got a less chance to use it. Yeah. I want to see that pickaxe he's used. That's where that fear comes
Hold
in.
on.
That's where that pee pants comes in.
We've talked about this. We can't have people murdering people. Calm down.
Dang it!
Look,
You're doing a heck of a job, and I'm letting you do your thing. But we've talked about this. We're going to be good. We're going to be good.
that's fine.
We are going to hold our wrestlers to a higher expectation.
There is a commission in the state of Kentucky. I understand there are some limits. I'm just saying, if something happens.
And we didn't file the report to bleed, so there is no pickaxe for murdering.
Okay.
But let's talk about another match you made.
Yes.
Oh, it's a match between two people. One's holding a grudge on the other. The one, the only, he's all in.
Ace Carmichael.
Yes.
Ace Carmichael and my obsession, Lord Murphy Costigan.
Is it the kilt?
I don't know. I don't know what the combo is. The head, the mustache, the accent,
It's all
the
stacked.
kilt, his honestly unbelievable wrestling ability. There's lots to Lord Murphy Costigan to like.
Is it because he could be a Pink Panther villain?
I mean, I'm not against it. I'm not against it. Lord Murphy has proven himself as a champion in AMW, only recently losing his title. And so I think he's back on the come up. But so is Ace Carmichael. He's been coming into AMW. From what I know, I've not been back long, but from what I know, he's been coming in here and there, having matches with Stan Sierra. And
That's where this comes in. If you remember,
I probably don't.
that's why you should quit drinking. we were in
Johnny, look what you did.
we were in Irvin. Mm-hmm. Ace Carmichael. First time wrestling had ever been in Estill County High School. There's been wrestling in Irvin, obviously, but this is the first time there has ever been professional wrestling in Estill County High School, and it only happened because it was AMW. And Ace Carmichael, hometown boy, had the opportunity to face Stan for the New South Championship. And Stan, who was there with no other members of Team New South, bartered a pack with Lord Murphy Costigan to watch his back that night.
Oh, sneaky.
See, I'll set the.
I like it. I like it.
Set the stage.
Hey, I hadn't returned as a ghost as of yet, so I'm unaware of all of this transpiring. Regale me with your tale.
Okay, gather around, kids.
Yeah, right. Kid, story time.
So, there we were in Estill County High School
Oh, yeah.
for the first time ever.
Irvin, Kentucky.
Irvin, it was a dark and stormy Saturday night.
It's anytime I've wrestled in Irvin, it's always stormed.
Actually, it was sunshine and it was a beautiful day. But anyways, the whole gym was packed. It was packed. Every available seat sold out, like we do. Ace had Stan a-rocking. He had him a-rocking and a-reeling. Had Stan at just this close. And then all of a sudden, there was Murphy to screw Ace Carmichael. That's why he went to you wanting that match.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, in my mind, it made sense just for the reason that, I mean, let's face it, AMW, home to young talent, upcoming talent, and world travel talent from all eras. And these are two guys on a similar level, and I think that they're just about on that cusp of, well, Murphy's already been there, but of getting those title shots, of moving up in things. And so why not have them face off against each other and push the other one back down that ladder? Because what's wrestling with a little animosity amongst the locker room?
Somebody's going to climb that ladder. They're going to go to that pay window, the winner's pay window. Somebody's going to go down that ladder and collect from the loser's pay window.
That's not the window you want.
No, but Ace is going to be gunning for Murphy because Murphy really screwed him.
Yeah.
He screwed him hard in Urban. He
Just gave it to him.
he did. Stuck it right to him.
Oh, just Murphy, Lord Murphy Costigan, Ace Carmichael, Lord Murphy Costigan. I can just imagine it right now. Him just pounding him, and pounding him. Oh,
It's personal.
That's right. It is personal.
So much pounding.
That's what makes it personal.
From Lord Murphy
Exactly.
Costigan. Also, I do like that Lord Murphy Costigan in his promos wears some pretty sweet jumpsuits. As a jumpsuit man myself, game recognized game, and Lord Murphy Costigan has some nice jumpsuits.
Would you say that you inspired them to wear those jumpsuits?
I would say that anyone who wears a jumpsuit is probably inspired by me in some way. I mean, I don't have facts on that. I don't have the readout. I'm not some computer guy. But I'm just guessing that anyone in the world wearing a jumpsuit is probably wearing it because they saw Lemonjuice Jones in some video or another online, getting up to hijinks and looking like $1 million.
They could be wearing it because they're fat and uncomfortable.
I mean, also fair.
Kenny says he's 6'5".
Kenny is 6'5".
Yep.
You should book Kenny.
I should book Kenny.
Wait, somebody should train Kenny. I should train Kenny. You should
train
book Kenny.
And I should book Kenny.
So you're booking Kenny after I train Kenny, and I'm training Kenny after he pays Kyle.
Maybe we give him a leather jacket and a mohawk.
Hold on. You got to understand, it starts from we got to build him from the ground up. So he's got to pay Kyle.
Yeah.
Pay Kyle a lot.
Yes.
And Kyle will turn him in to a leather jacket wearing, mohawk wearing, Lemonjuice Jones following professional wrestling.
Well, if we were to say, well, Kyle, who currently, some big shot on the AMW roster, have you had a hand in training to make someone want to buy your services to learn to be a professional wrestler? Who's someone you could recommend, you could show that this was my student who is now making the most of what he's doing?
Me?
Well,
I volunteer.
I've trained a lot of people there, Lemonjuice, and I failed to mention him a little earlier in his tag team, but there is the AMW champion that I'm not gonna hoist him up on my shoulders, but he was paid for and requested to be at John Cena's last match. So Marty he's worked for the WWE, AEW about 10 or 12 times last year.
Yes, he did.
Making a good little bit of coin.
That's right.
So
if you want to become a professional wrestler, contact Kyle Maggard. And you too can be exactly like Marty Clay. And given enough time and enough money, you yourself can look enough like Marty Clay that you can integrate into his world, take over his life, and become Marty Clay for real.
now, if they're going to do that, they got to jump in the creek and catch turtles and all that shit.
That's true.
I don't think they're probably not going to be opposed to that.
I'll be your first customer.
Although I imagine they'll use it for evil.
Be good. Get those thoughts out of your head. We've talked about this.
Hey, I'll be
I
the
think
heel for
that's
you.
why
I'll be the heel for you.
I think that's why I have an obsession with Lord Murphy Costigan.
You've got all these undead thoughts. Have you ever been undead before?
I look, my bout of vampirism is long in the past, and I don't think has any bearing on my current situation.
We've talked about this off camera.
Yes, I was bitten by an unclean woman. I don't want to get into it.
Yeah. And you disappeared for quite a long time.
That's right, because I was dead,
It took
and
a
now
while.
I'm not dead.
Reborn.
So-
He's reborn.
It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine now. I'm general manager of AMW. We've got stuff going on, including one of my favorite wrestlers in and outside the ring. Again, I know I need to be good, but I just really lean towards the wrestlers who are got a little bite to them. And somebody's got a little bite right now is the Mad Taylor Michael Zodiac. Ooh. He's changed things up in the past. Much like myself, he's renewed himself, like come out of a chrysalis, like a beautiful butterfly as the Mad Taylor. Maskless now, letting the people see that beautiful mug. He's just shaved a gorgeous new mustache. Lord Murphy Costigan, Michael Zodiac. I gotta set up some type of mustache situation at AMW. You got the Prospector. Yeah.
Hey, hire me.
Mustache Crew. The Mustache Men.
Listen, calm down.
Mustache Rides.
Calm down. Last time you got excited about somebody that had a little bite to him, you got bit and it cost you a bunch of penicillin shots.
That's fair.
Calm down. But since you brought him up, he is taking on Lifeguard Ross.
Yes, Lifeguard Ross, who I just think is so fun. That was the only reason this match is made.
Now, I have to inform you because you've not been here.
Yes.
He is not managed by any of the Baywatch girls.
That's right.
And you can't
That'd be a
unbook
good
it.
hire,
You
right?
can't unbook it.
But he
There is no Baywatch girls.
But he dresses
there's
like
no
he
Baywatch
is.
girls.
Are there any girls?
No. There's no Baywatch girls. And Lifeguard Ross, he went from swimming trunks
Yeah.
to actual shorty shorts. So
Okay.
So it's kind of like
I like
he's wearing the Daisy Dukes.
I like that style. I can get behind that style.
You can get behind Ross in that style.
David Hasselhoff might come in appearance.
You know what? Hey,
Listen, if he books David Hasselhoff, I'm down.
But Lifeguard Ross has appeared in AMW in the past, so I was told.
Yeah.
Yes.
lemon juice.
So tell me about Lifeguard Ross. What have you seen out of Lifeguard Ross? What are you expecting to see out of Lifeguard Ross in this match with Michael Zodiac, who might stab him with a giant needle? Allegedly, Kyle.
Allegedly.
Well, Lifeguard Ross is one of those young, up-and-coming wrestlers that you were talking about, given an opportunity to. Clearly, Zodiac has the experience edge in this match. But Ross, he's young, he's athletic, he's high-flying, he's fast-moving, he's going to get up and down the ring. So Zodiac's best course of action here is to get him down on the mat, slow him down. Because once you let him get going, running those ropes, flipping and flopping and flying, I think that spells the end for Zodiac there.
I love it. A contrast of styles. That's what the people want to see.
Flip, flop, and fly.
That's right.
Flip, flop, and fly. And a man who I've seen do horrendous things in the ring in the past. So it's going to be great.
And went from carrying fire to now carrying a big old needle, which he uses to sew.
Yes, he's a man of many talents. One of the probably he's a Renaissance wrestler if ever there was one.
But some might say that he's gone a bit more crazier since he lost the mask.
Well, I'm trying to remember who beat him for the mask. And whoever it is, they deserve to be whipped because he is one ugly mother trucker. And I would pay money right now to put that mask back on him.
Look, I've seen the Mad Taylor Michael Zodiac. I've seen Zodiac. I don't think it's in anybody's best interest that Zodiac returns ever again, because his levels of violence are unprecedented.
So what you're saying right here on the podcast is you don't think that the Mad Taylor, his level of violence, can ever get to that of Zodiac's?
I think that he doesn't need to get to that level because he now utilizes that beautiful smile. He's a lot more I'm going to say psychologically damaging to his opponents as well, while Zodiac Masked is just physically brutal domination. I think Mad Taylor Michael Zodiac doesn't need the brutality as much. He has a little more finesse, hence the sewing. You gotta have finesse. You gotta have those nice workable fingers all the ladies like if you're gonna be sewing that much stuff. And Michael Zodiac, I think obviously has that going for him.
Lemon juice. Mm-hmm. If you need someone to kill, come to me.
To kill you?
No. If you
I have not talked about. There's a minor on this show, and I am in no way encouraging anyone to kill this girl.
I'm a guy, boy.
This boy.
No, I'm saying kill is in my name.
You're not
If
the
you
first
need-
one
if
to
you
think that he was a
need
girl.
anyone to kill someone, get me. I know how to kill. It's in my name.
I don't know what's even going on.
All right, we're not talking about kill on the podcast.
That's right.
Everybody calm down.
Talk about wrestling.
I tell you what.
I tell you what, we're going to talk about more newcomers. Casey King is making his AMW debut.
Yeah, Casey King, he's a pile of fun. Casey King is going to be the highlight of any child at the show.
I know nothing about this guy, and then I see that you booked him. So I'm trusting you. I'm trusting that your good judgment. Because I made the statement publicly. I'm not going to back off it. You were going to be the general manager in charge. I was going to run the behind the scenes. We're going to this town. We're going to that town. We're working with this sponsors. We're working with that sponsor. All that stuff. So I'm letting you handle the matches.
That's right. Casey King, fantastic. Trained with Bobby Blaze, who you know very well.
I do know Bobby Blaze.
Trained with Jillian Hall, WWE Hall of Famer, who will also be doing a meet and greet at Too Sweet. He's fantastic. He's much like Marcus. He's a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. On a cloudy day. That's right, Kyle. See, look at that. Simpatico AMW is being run by a hive mind, a symbiosis, if you will. It's like if
we finish each other's sentences.
Yes, that
we've been
was at the end of this.
We've been connected like that for years.
That works.
Thing.
It's fine.
And that shows that y'all have known each other for that long because y'all gotten to where y'all can now complete each other's sentences.
Well, you know, Johnny Lee, when you walk in on somebody naked getting out of the shower, you get close.
Especially when you
don't really have a choice at that matter.
accidentally walk in on them, probably 26 times if I was counting.
Well,
which
lock
I
the
have
door.
counted.
Lock the door.
Look, I'll leave my life up to chance. What else is on the card?
Speaking of chance, Eric Porter's in the house.
Eric Porter.
The smartest man ever in the history of
That's
Mid-South
right.
Wrestling.
In War Games, turned his back on Tony Presley and helped secure the win for Team AMW. And now he's kind of a hunted man. So I really can't do much about that. Sorry, buddy. But we appreciate you doing that. But
the hunted man, Eric Porter.
The hunted man, Eric
Get that
Porter.
to the marketing people.
That's a good name for him. But he proved that he was tired of Anthony Presley because, if you recall, Anthony Presley was treating him like a dog throughout that entire time that he was being inside the presidency.
Listen, we're all tired of Anthony Presley.
Look, also, I gotta. Okay, so Eric Porter was part of the office staff.
Yeah.
Treated like garbage by Tony Presley. Turned on Tony Presley. Tony Presley, no longer the president of AMW, no longer has an office staff as he no longer has an office.
Yeah, I need an office staff.
My question is, what happened to Adrian Alexander? And what side is he on in all this? Because I've not seen or heard from him since all this has happened. And I know that he was cleaning toilets.
Interesting. Interesting. But I do need an office staff. So I'm going to have to fill the applications for an office staff.
Well, I mean, you have Tony Presley.
Oh, Lord, he's not working in the office.
Well, I mean, that's janitorial staff.
Yeah, he's on the janitorial staff.
Exactly.
He'll be working some kiosk somewhere.
Gotcha.
You might see him passing out the hot dogs at the concession stand.
He's got to be wearing gloves, though. He's got to have gloves.
Yeah, we can't let him around food.
No. I don't think,
And you can't let him around-
legally he can be around food.
We can't let him around any money either.
No. No one should be around. In fact, I'll volunteer
No.
to keep
No.
track of all funds
No.
from ticket sales at the door.
You just make the matches. That fun stuff falls under my purview.
Agree to disagree.
Let's see. Let's talk about some other stuff. So, you've been doing a heck of a job making the matches, and then I've been doing some other stuff. I signed a couple of television deals.
Yes, you did.
So let's talk about them real quick. Premiering on February the 11th at 6:00 on WBON out of Richmond, Kentucky. You can catch AMW Showdown. So, and WBON television goes into 21 different counties via open air and cable systems. They're also got their own Roku channel.
Nice.
So we'll be streaming if you're watching on a Roku television, and you can catch us on that. Also on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock in out of the TVS cable area, which is about 10 counties. You've got you'll see us on Hometown 24, their channel at 6 o'clock. We're good friends with Hometown 24. We're happy to be back on there. So, and I may or may not have a couple other TV deals to announce in the coming future. But right now, county coverage wise, we're in over a fourth of the state of Kentucky and into West Virginia some. So,
and of course, everyone still every week
on Tuesday nights, you can catch the live stream of Showdown,
the AMW show on the YouTube channel, which is Appalachian Mountain Wrestling on YouTube, which has a mid-season premiere coming up, right?
On February the 10th.
February the 10th.
January the 10th. That's my mother's birthday. That's why they stood out.
Kyle.
Shout out to Mama.
Shout out to
That's
Kyle's
right.
mom.
Yeah. Her name's Lynn Whitaker if you want to look her up on Facebook and give her a follow.
What? I don't know what you're doing right now.
Well, Kyle, why's all these random people sending me friend requests?
I don't know, Mom. Maybe they just like you.
And stay out of her DMs.
Hey, look, I can't control how she uses the internet.
You stay out of her DMs.
But we're talking about Casey King earlier.
Yep.
Yes.
So let's talk about Casey King has a match. Casey King does have a match. You're going to see Casey King in action. You're going to be smiling ear to ear as he takes on Zexy Z Collins. Now, I've seen Z a couple times, but I'm not overly familiar. He started whenever I was in the ground. So fill me in on Zexy Z Collins.
Well, Zexy Z, he come to AMW to finish his training and polish his training up, and somehow he got seduced into being in Tony Presley's office staff.
He was, yes, I forgot he was in the office staff.
So we'll see what side of the fence Mr. Z Collins is on. The can't believe I'm going to say it. The Zexy one. Zexy. Zexy.
The Zexy one. Zexy Z Collins. Don't be a fence sitter, Zexy Z Collins, because that just hurts. So pick the right side, slide off that
pick our
fence,
side.
and face Casey King. Show your worth. It's going to be one of my first times seeing him in the ring. I've seen him a couple times, but this is the first time we've seen him in a match that I made. So I'll be paying very close attention because I want to see Casey King's debut in AMW, and I want to see what Zexy Lexy, according to his promo video, says.
Is he saying he made Lexington Zexy?
That's what he's saying.
Zexy Lexington. It's a little mouthful, but it's fun.
We can work with it.
So let's talk about some other stuff we've got. So we entered an agreement with some of our friends across the state, some of our sister promotions in the USWF and UCW, who have one of the largest summer tours across the state. Mm-hmm. And you're going to be seeing AMW featured all along their tour.
Nice.
You're going to have AMW matches, AMW wrestlers.
So these are going to be events that have wrestlers from all.
Yes.
Okay.
So for forbidden door type of deal.
Ooh, forbidden, the sweetest of fruits. Okay.
You can tell where his mind is.
So they've got about 30 dates scheduled on their tour, so you're going to have a lot of AMW stars, a lot of AMW championships on there. You'll be able to maybe watch. Maybe we'll send the production crew down there and we'll live stream one or two of them.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, or maybe we won't. Maybe you'll have to go buy a ticket.
That's right.
Also nice.
So you never know. We may pop up and live stream some of the events. I ain't made my mind up yet. Some may be taped for Showdown. Some may be live. We may do Showdown live on a Tuesday night this year.
So when do these dates start? Do you have a start date for this event or this tour?
From I have to double check with Rated X. I think you're looking at the end of May.
End of May. So summer,
Nice.
nice summertime. Summertime wrestling.
Starts in May, goes through middle of August.
Nice.
So, and not to mention AMW's dates that we already have booked all the way up through all that too. So that's before the year's over, Mr. General Manager, you're going to have your work cut out for you because we are promoting or co-promoting up to 60 events this year.
Well, I mean, that's 60 more than I promoted so far. So
And you're doing a bang-up job.
I'm sure we'll make it work, and if we don't, then I'll disappear into the night.
Wouldn't be the first time.
We'll blame Andy.
Probably
right.
won't be the last.
Actually, no, we'll blame Andy.
This time you don't have to crawl out the window, though.
So now let's talk about something that we talked about a little bit whenever you were out earlier that is not as fun and exciting and happy as a time as we've been talking about. Let's talk about this upcoming possible weather we've got coming through the southeastern United States. So they're talking like it could be up to a couple more inches of snow on top of what we have, plus single-digit temps. But, again, they're also wrong on a pretty regular basis.
That's true.
Well, do you want to talk about that, or do you want to talk about giving away some tickets?
Ooh, ticket giveaway.
Yeah, ticket giveaway.
Well, let's talk about giving away some tickets then.
So, earlier today we made a post, share the post, comment on the post,
Yeah?
tag 3 people,
Okay.
like the post. So you had to do all 3 things.
Okay.
Now, we had several, a lot of people actually participate in this
Okay.
now, but not all of them did all 3 things.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you couldn't follow the rules.
So you know how that goes when you have to do this and do that. You've given stuff away before.
I've given everything away.
You've given stuff away before on the internet.
Yeah, I'm what you call free
Spirit.
Free
Spirit.
Free spirit. I'm
Spirit.
free spirit. Free spirit, free stuff, free tickets, ticket giveaways.
So we did the whole thing out there where we put the name on the computer and did the spin and you know. So I'm going to announce right now the ticket winner of the 4 VIP ringside tickets. So we don't have any front row to give away.
You're giving away 4 VIPs.
VIP ringside, not front row, because front row's gone.
Yeah.
Front row's gone. Yeah, drum roll, Johnny.
That's
Let's
right.
go. All right, yeah. Like we're in Jurassic Park. Herd of elephants. With Mr. Adam Benton.
Say the name. Adam Benton.
Adam Benton.
Out of Irvine, Kentucky, I think it was.
Adam Benton out of Irvine, Kentucky, which, I mean, Richmond to Lexington is not a bad
You
drive.
are the winner. So find me on Facebook, shoot me a DM, and I'll get you those tickets.
Congratulations to Adam.
That's
Well-
right, Adam.
Before we get in, so we're let's just stay positive. Before we
Yes.
get into anything bad that you were about to talk about, let's stay positive. So we've talked about the TV.
Yes.
We've talked about the premiere.
Yes.
On the 5th of February, we're going to be at the EKU basketball game, Eastern Kentucky University Colonels.
Yes, we are.
We are. They are taking on Florida Gulf Coast University. We're going to be a part of the festivities. It is Colonel Mania.
That's right. We're going to watch EKU destroy the other team. Absolutely, utterly destroy them.
So we're going to be giving some stuff away there for EKU. We're going to be giving some stuff away from us.
I love it.
Like I said, you and me, we're all about the fans
And they have cheerleaders at these events.
and a dance team.
And a dance team. We're going to go to EKU and watch this basketball game.
Which you will be nowhere near the cheerleaders or the dance team.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Kyle.
Focus. Actually, from what the guy sent me in charge, Willie Hogan, shout out to him. He sent me a rundown of what we're doing. We are doing the spirit stuff with the cheerleaders during the timeouts.
I love spirits, ghosts, ghouls, goblins. I love it all. Love it all.
Even bought some spirits too before, right? You know.
I don't know. Explain to me.
Spirits.
I don't know.
Oh well, we'll talk. Off
I'm just screwing him. I drink all the time.
Water.
Water. Not this water, but it's a similar facsimile of water.
Then on the 22nd, we're in Corbin. February 22nd, we're in Corbin.
Yes.
The Mountain Rumble.
The Mountain Rumble. 20 entrants, correct?
That's right.
20 entrants into the Mountain Rumble. Who comes out on top? The only way to find out is to be there.
That's right.
Now, what I like about a Rumble match, you know, a Battle Royal, we put all men in there. 15, 10, 20, 30, 40, 100. Put them all in there. Then the match starts.
Yes.
Well, in the Rumble, you know, you start with 2 people, and then every couple minutes, somebody else comes in, okay? The only way to win is to be the last one standing. You lose by going over the top rope, feet touching the floor,
Yes.
right? Okay, but what's great about the Rumble is you don't know who's coming, when they're coming. You don't know who's got what number. And you're going to be helping everybody select all that coming up.
Ooh.
You know, on Showdown, that's your job. That's your job. You're going to be helping. You're going to be spinning the balls.
But we're not going to announce everyone, right? We're going to leave some surprises.
Oh,
for the
that's
day
right.
of.
That's the beauty of a Rumble too. There's always somebody that's a surprise.
Ooh.
There's always a surprise. There's always returns. Who could be coming back?
Who?
That's right.
Well, you'll know because you're the
mean,
one in charge of all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I'm just hyping it for everyone else.
Who? Yeah.
Johnny doesn't know.
That's
Johnny
true.
has no idea.
And
who I've got in mind.
Scotty doesn't know either.
I don't know.
That's
You
right.
know.
Look. I don't know what I'm seeing. There's things just flashing everywhere. Hey, there's me.
That's right.
Hey, look, it's us.
Oh, hey, there we are.
Look at this.
Masterpiece.
See, the beauty of that Rumble is that no one's going to know who's coming out.
That's right.
All they have to do is go
See, right
there
now, hold on.
and
Right
see
now,
it.
I'm watching this, and it's delayed.
Yes.
You know, in real time, it's delayed how it happens.
Yeah.
It's like when I'm watching something on my phone while I'm driving down the road, and it's coming through my Bluetooth.
He's not doing
Sounds-
that, though, because that's dangerous
And illegal.
and illegal.
What I hear,
Allegedly.
I heard allegedly.
That's right.
Allegedly.
Supposedly.
It's all speculation.
But yes, the Mountain Rumble. So 20 people come in. We got them one at a time coming in. Well, they start off with 2. And then how many minutes are we going to do intervals?
2 minutes.
Every 2 minutes, another entrant comes in. Now, you could get up to 20 people in there, assuming that no one has been thrown over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Going over the top rope isn't enough. You've got to hit the floor, both feet, because let's face it, we've all seen those other Rumbles where hijinks ensue, and you
Yep.
got to assume AMW's going to have a little bit of hijinks because
Well, hold on. What happens when you assume?
am I allowed to say that here?
Yes.
Yeah, you make an arse out of me and you.
That's a Lord Murphy Costigan way to say it. I like that. So, the 20-man Rumble, people wonder, why would these guys get in there and toss each other out? Well, especially for the fact that there may be some other matches on the card, and some of those guys may also be in the Rumble. Who's wanting to do that twice in a night? It's because the winner of the Mountain Rumble gets...
Ooh, they get their opportunity to either face Stan Sierra or Marty Clay for one of those heavyweight championships.
Ooh,
That's right.
guaranteed heavyweight title shot. Now,
Big stakes on the
with
line.
this title shot, do they get to pick the event?
Oh, no. It's only going to take place. It can only go down at one place, and that's in Jackson, Kentucky on April the 11th at the Weekend of Champions.
April the 11th. That's not long after the date of my birth, in which I say, bring me gifts.
When's the date of your rebirth, though? That's
I mean, I'm actually not technically allowed to say.
How old
Yeah,
are you?
because I didn't get a new Social Security card, and the government are really on me right now, so like I can't. So.
what's the government on.
No.
So, but the winner will get their shot at either one, Stan Sierra, Marty Clay, or whoever happens to hold those championships on April the 11th in Jackson, Kentucky. at the Weekend of Champions, AMW's biggest spring event of the year.
It's a lot of stuff going on.
It is a lot of stuff. It is also our next, say it with me, Johnny Lee, pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Well, we just had a pay-per-view in Hazard, Kentucky. We had Thanksgiving Turmoil. We had the 2 rings.
Yep.
It was a big thing.
War game.
Fantastic War Games event.
So,
Dumb war game. I don't like it.
so they get their opportunity to wrestle one of those guys there. Who will it be? While we're talking the Weekend of Champions, that's also the same night that we have the Go for the Gold ladder match, where you get to climb, get the briefcase, and then you could cash in a title shot for any championship you want. Marcus did that when he won last year, and then he decided he didn't like Misery, who was the Kentucky champion, and just took his title. Boom, like that.
Still
like
got
nothing.
it. And again, Marcus Johnson is going to be defending the hell out of that title this year. So if you like Marcus Johnson, if you're a Marcus Johnson fan, you're going to want to come to every single AMW event you can. And if you can't, you're going to want to watch it on the Appalachian Mountain Wrestling YouTube or on any of our TV providers so you can see Marcus Johnson defend that title. Or pay-per-view when there are pay-per-view events, like the one he just talked about.
So you got Weekend of Champions as pay-per-view event. Mm-hmm. June 14th, back in Lexington, Summer Bash pay-per-view event.
Hell yeah.
Summer Bash!
And we got some big things cooking for that, but that's way down the road. We can't
That's
tell you
right.
that. So then you got the Bluegrass Brawl in Pikeville in September pay-per-view. Then you got Thanksgiving Turmoil and Hazard in November. But speaking of seeing Marcus Johnson, so you can see him Sunday. You can see him the 22nd at the Mountain Rumble. You can see him March 21st in Irvine, Kentucky, as we return to Estill County High School. Now, you also see Ace Carmichael there. You can see Ace Carmichael at all 3. There's Ace Carmichael fans all over Central Kentucky. You can see all the AMW stars. And what we tried to do, we put them on sale yesterday, and you can find the link. We put a mega deal out there, a ticket mega deal. So you can buy tickets to all 3 events, and you can save at least $10.
Nice.
Good deal.
Now, if you're coming with a family of 4, you're going to save them $40. You're buying 4 tickets to all 3 shows. You save $40.
That's fantastic.
Hell of a
It's a
deal.
fantastic deal, especially, also those shows are close enough proximity, not too bad of a drive anywhere in that triangulated area.
Right. And, once we get in to the thick of things, you're talking about we're going to Jackson, we're in Harlan, we're in Manchester, we're in London, we're in Corbin, we're back in Lexington, we're in Hazard, we're in Middlesboro, we're in Pineville, we're every freaking where.
We're in
We don't just set up shop in one place and have the same show every month or every week or every Thursday night or whatever. We're all over.
Yep.
No one puts more miles on the ring truck than AMW.
That's right.
So you talk about those shows. We've talked about all the good stuff. We talked about everything coming up. Lemonjuice is back from the dead.
Hey, resurrected.
Johnny Lee finally doesn't have that nasty New South shirt on.
That's right. I got a Lemonjuice shirt on instead.
Yep.
We've established you're a boy.
Yes.
So, what was your name, Pat?
Killian. Oh, I got it now.
He got it now.
Took me a second.
He got it now. So, let's talk about the potential, Pat. Like Lemonjuice was saying, so there's a potential snowstorm again tonight.
Yes.
To add on top of everything that's going on.
Yeah.
So, we've been talking to building officials. We've been in meetings talking with Enzo's agent, Jillian Hall's agent, the Good Brothers agents. They're all flying in, coordinating flights and travel. And that's a lot more than I had expected to do as president. I thought I just showed up and looked pretty.
That's primarily all that I've been doing at this GM job.
So, I thought I was the sex appeal of the group.
Well, that's
Anyways,
what I told you.
So there is a possibility, and we're going to see what the weather looks like and make a decision. There's been many wrestling shows canceled this weekend, and and last weekend too. So, depending on the weather, and we're thinking of the safety of the fans, thinking of the safety of the wrestlers. There's a possibility that we will not cancel the show, but postpone the show to a later date. We've discussed it with the building, with the Lexington Ice Center, and so that date is soon, and I don't want to say that date and confuse people, but we'll make that decision based on what happens tonight with the weather. It's supposed to be single digits too. We've been all over the streets here in Lexington. Me and Lemonjuice have been combing the streets. We worry about everybody's safety. We know everybody wants to meet everybody and see the matches. So it's been an ongoing discussion all day.
Yeah.
And really picked up in the last 2 hours it took me to drive up here from Hazard. You're welcome, Johnny Lee. Thank you.
You're welcome, brother.
So, but if we were to postpone, we will honor everybody's tickets at the door on the new date. So you just contact us if you're not available for the new date. We understand. You have to understand with us, nobody can control the weather. So as of right now,
Allegedly.
hey,
That's pure
the
speculation.
weather wizard, he can control the weather.
True. And Harp. Allegedly. Who's to say?
Jack Frost.
Is that Michael Keaton?
Yes, it was.
Elsa?
He was one of them guys that was off Saturday Night Live, wasn't it?
I don't know.
No, not it was Martin Short.
Martin Short.
There you go.
Oh.
My apologies, Martin Short. I'm sure you're watching the Nice Guy Indie podcast.
We don't know what his little ass is doing on a Thursday night.
But right now, our plans are to have the event. That's why we're here. That's why we're promoting. That's why we're talking about all the great stuff coming up. But we just want to put that out there that there is a possibility. We'll make a post. I'll come on live to make that announcement if something was to change. So, but this is going to be a big event. It's going to be a huge event. It's
Yes.
something that we do not want to cancel because we pride ourselves on bringing huge events to Kentucky, all across the state of Kentucky. We pride ourselves on that. So we're doing our best. Me and Lemonjuice are doing our best. This is our first event officially in charge, and it's like the snow gods are against us, but that's okay.
That's true. They're testing y'all's ability to stay in charge.
Yes. But hopefully things stay the course. Event goes on as planned. Doesn't have to be rescheduled. Goes on without a hitch. Everybody has a great time. Sunday's gonna be fantastic.
That's right.
I can't wait to be there.
Kyle, for the people watching who may not be aware, what time should they show up to the Lexington Ice Center on Sunday?
The VIP meet and greet. So if you got a VIP front row or VIP ringside, you get in at 4 o'clock. So from 4 to 6 o'clock, you'll have an opportunity to meet all the WWE stars, all your favorite AMW stars, just stars. It's star-studded, star-packed.
Including the man who won the 4 tickets just now.
Right.
Him and his 3 compatriots get in at 4 o'clock and meet everyone.
Now,
That's right.
About 5:30, 5:45, we'll open the general admission doors. Mm-hmm. So you're going to miss out on the meet and greet if you don't have one of the VIP floor seats. So you'll have a general admission is the bleacher seats. You'll have to sit in the bleachers. You don't get to do the meet and greet. You do get to see the show. But if you buy the mega deal lemon juice,
Oh, the mega deal. The 3 shows for a discounted price.
3 shows for a discounted price. They're all 3 packages, VIP, ringside, and general admission. Mm-hmm. Even if you buy the general admission, you get to do the meet and greets.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Even if you do the general admission there.
Hey, there you go.
Can't
If
beat
you're
that.
going to come to the AMW events anyway, get the general admission for all 3 at a discounted price,
And
and you get in for the meet and greet.
I think face value of the general admission mega deal would be like $42.
Nice.
It's $35. $7.
There you go.
You take a family of 4, 28, might as well call it $30. That's money you can spend on the concession stands.
That's right.
Or
Buy a handful of hot dogs.
Or maybe you can buy some freshly squeezed Kyle Maggard shirts.
Ooh, freshly squeezed Kyle Maggard.
Kyle and lemon.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds better. That
Kyle
sounds,
and lemon.
that sounds better. That does sound better.
Kyle getting the majority cut.
Well, I've got some other things cooking for you, so I'll get the money off of that. I think. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Nobody needs to hear any of this.
That's why
Listen,
you,
last time you said you had something cooking for me, I was expecting a big spread. All I got was ramen noodles.
Oh, this is a huge spread, a gape, if you will, I've got coming up. I'll talk to you about it this coming week. Honestly, I'll tell you about it. We'll film your reaction when I tell you about what I got cooking for you, Kyle Maggard. It's going to blow you away.
Can I
Blow you
smell
away.
it?
It smells like peaches.
You know, I've got a dog named Peaches, little Chihuahua.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. I have, was it 16 or 17 dogs, actually?
Is that more or less than you have of human children?
Oh, way more. Way more. Way more. I'm only up to 5 human children.
5 human children,
And one-
16 to 17 dogs. Not an exact number.
Well, 6 because I'll claim my granddaughter.
Okay.
She's 2. She's 2. Love her. She's a sweetheart.
And congratulations on your newest edition.
Or
That's
condolences. Thank you. Thank you. He never sleeps.
They never do.
Well, try being in your 40s, brother. And
Oh, man.
I mean, he in his 40s.
Yeah, but I don't have a newborn.
I'm sure Ashley's watching this right now, and she's like,
I bet she's not.
no, she turned this off a long time ago. She said, oh, my God, you're doing something with him again?
Hey. That's life in the city. Lexington, as it will, this Sunday, February the
First!
February the 1st. For AMW presents Too Sweet, massive event at the Lexington Ice Center. VIP entry at 4 o'clock. Everybody else, 5:30-ish.
5:30 is 5:45,
Yes.
somewhere through there.
And now this will be, I imagine, a taping or multiple tapings for AMW TV as well.
Well, maybe, possibly. We don't know.
So
Can't
if
tell
it
you
is,
that.
I would say, take it for granted there'll probably be some cameras there. Make some signs.
There's always cameras there.
Make signs. Get loud. Get wild.
as
To a
they
degree.
should.
To a degree.
You don't gotta tell me twice.
There you go. Make signs. Cheer
You know I'm
your
saying.
favorites. Boo the ones you don't like. And just have a good time at AMW this Sunday.
You already know that Kenny Cummins is going to be there cheering his head off.
His tall head. He's 6'10".
Yeah, 6'10".
6'10".
7'5".
He's 8'4" in high heels all day long, ready to cheer up AMW. I love it. I love it. All right. We got anything else to talk about?
No, just somebody named Sex Ferguson was texting me about doing a Rumble.
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, he's what you might call a loose cannon. A loose cannon.
You planning on? He said something. I'm doing this Rumble here at MLW tonight. Think I can get in the Mountain Rumble?
Oh, man, I don't know. Last time, I guess it depends the situation. If he's going to show up in that Camaro, I'd say just no from the get-go, because he gets in a mindset when he shows up in that hot rod, you do not want to deal with him.
So, no Sex Ferguson.
TBD. To be determined. You just have to show up to the Mountain Rumble to
Oh, I
see.
thought that was something you caught.
Hey, look,
Had me worried.
that was pretty good, actually, but I'm going to refuse to laugh because it was a barb against me. You got to show up to the Mountain Rumble in Corbin, February 22nd.
Deuces.
22nd. Look, I'm not a numbers guy. I'm an idea man. So I don't
That's
remember
why
dates.
you don't handle the money. That's
Yeah.
why I handle the money.
That's why I cut a promo. Kyle puts the date in the lower third. I don't remember.
That's why when we go to Canada this summer, you and me are flying private. Because I handle the money.
Private. Do I have to have paperwork for that?
Just your shots.
Just my shots. I'll do some shots.
Couple penicillin.
Yeah, we're there for a week.
Hey, there you go. Nice snow. There's prospecting. We could dig for gold. Apparently, it's pretty popular.
I mean, Wes Barker.
Wes
can show you
Barker
around.
makes me think that prospecting is pretty worthwhile.
I like Wes, but how much success did he have prospecting? Because if he had a lot of success, his ass wouldn't be in Kentucky.
Well, he got booked on AMW, so why wouldn't he give up all that gold to try
That's
to
true.
win?
That's true.
10 pounds of gold at AMW. Nobody offered me booze when I came here, so I'm losing my voice.
Okay, Johnny Lee, you want to take us home?
That's right. Guys, I implore you to get your asses on down to Lexington, Kentucky this Sunday, February 1st for AMW Showdown. Too sweet. Because you're going to see a lot of action. And guys, I've only got one thing to say. If you ain't having fun,
You ain't getting none.
damn Skippy. See our green shirt guy here this Sunday if it don't get rescheduled.
Nice guy.